Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Master System speedrun tutorial. This video is going to cover the any percent route for Underground 2. Before we get into the details, let's go ahead and show it off. Alright, there it is. Let's go ahead and get into the details. So this is another pretty simple stage. It's early on, it's another fast one. So there's a couple different ways you can get through this beginning. What I personally do is start off with a small jump, and then right as I get to this row of rings, I do a large jump, with my goal being to not hit that corner. If I hit it, I just have to adjust my next two jumps slightly in the smaller jumps to land where I want to land. But because I cleared it, I'm going to do two, I'd say, small to medium jumps, approximately, with my goal to land on the spring. If you think you're going to overshoot it, just tap left. You don't want to overshoot it. You want to be sure you hit this, ideally with as much speed as possible. And that's going to launch you up here. Now, you might want to hold back up in the air a bit, whether it be by tapping left or not holding right, because you do not want to land in this minecart. If you do, it's going to be a time loss. So we avoid that this time. We did a small jump to get over, and we're just going to go on down the ramp. And at the very end, do a large jump to get off. I switch to running on this ramp here until I get to the enemy when I do a roll jump into him, a large one, to land on this slope. And at this point, I swap to running. And around when I get here by these rings, I do another jump. This one can take some practice, I guess, getting used to the timing and how big of a jump you want to do. You don't want to hit this ring box. It's not the end of the world if you do. But you want to land around here, so that you can start going down this ramp with maximum speed. And so right as you get to the end, you don't want to go flying off. If you do, it's not a big deal. It can be a time loss depending on if you end up in a minecart or not. If you want to see that section, please refer to the best ending video for the same stage. But you want to do a roll jump, I guess medium size, I believe is what I did here. And it actually stopped me from taking this ramp, and I was able to jump over here. And you want to jump over this minecart. If you take it, again, it's going to be a minor time loss, not the end of the world. And we're going to go down this ramp. And around when we get to this section, you want to do it before you hit the spikes. We don't want to do it too early. You're going to do a roll jump, a big one, and your goal is to clear that gap. As you can see, I did it a little bit early, and I barely made it. And then did a roll jump to hit the signpost at the end. Be sure, if you do roll jumps at the end of a stage, you don't want to go over the signpost. This is not like some Sonic games where it doesn't matter how high up you are, you will still hit the signpost. If you jump over it, you will have to go backwards to get to it again. And we finished the stage in a 17. That is a good time. I personally would take anything under a 20, but the closer to 17, the better. And that is all I have for Underground 2 for the any percent route. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. And thank you for watching.